Hi guys, today's D-Day, the day for fertilizing, and I've shown you this before, but this is like it's always new. It's always a fresh approach on video on how I fertilize. So I'm gonna get stuck right into it, and the reason I'm doing it today is because it's gonna rain, and it's already raining, so I better get moving before I get drenched. You can probably hear the rain falling on the tin roof. Hear it? So it's already begun, and I've got 200 fruit trees to fertilize. So I'm in the garage, and this is what we're going to use today, guys. We're going to use organic dynamic lifter, which I've shown you before. It's a soil improver, plant fertilizer, all year round, gentle and safe to use. It contains chicken manure, seaweed, blood and bone, and fish meal. So I'm showing you this for our American friends who have their American equivalent. This is Australia's answer to organic fertilizing. So I'm gonna use these 2 bags. I really need 4 bags, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna mix in some compost, organic compost, together with these guys. And as you can see, I've got like 10 bags of organic compost. I'm not gonna use all of them, maybe a couple of bags. So let's go, guys. Follow me in the rain. So these are the pellets, dynamic lifter pellets, right? Like chicken pellets. And now I'm going to mix in some compost. Okay, so the compost is there, but I forgot my shovel to mix it with. So let's go and get the shovel, guys. Check out all the bags of goodies that my wife is purging from the house for the Salvation Army, the salvos. Good wife, huh? She's been very busy spring cleaning. The last 20 or so years of purging. So she's been busy in the house doing that. And doing these flowers, as I showed you already. And I've been busy out here. Look what I did with the ice cream beans. I took them out and put them on that fold-up table. Pretty neat, huh? And she's been busy with the laundry. We've both been busy. Each one with their portion. All right. It's only trickling, so no problem. So now I'm gonna mix the pellets with the compost. Et voila! And there it is, all mixed. Now we're gonna go out there and feed. The rain is picking up though, so I'd rather wait before heading out. It's not that I don't want to get wet, but I don't like being rushed. When the rain is falling on me, I sort of rush myself, and I don't like that feeling. So I want to go slow and enjoy. Even fertilizing, I want to enjoy. And the other thing is, I want to show you guys what I'm doing. It's hard to film, fertilize, and dodge the rain, right? And enjoy it. So just wait till it slows down. And whilst I'm waiting, I almost forgot that I had bought these recently. Remember these? The rock dust and the potash. So I might as well mix them in too. I'm doing 1 wheelbarrow for the front and I'm doing 1 wheelbarrow for the back. So 2 wheelbarrows worth of fertilizer. And the rain's getting harder. The reason why I didn't start earlier is because I was sleeping. I needed a really good sleep last night. And I didn't get out of bed till 9 o'clock. And then it started raining at 10. It's currently like 10:30. So I just missed the boat if I'd gotten up earlier today. But they said there was not going to be any rain till tonight. That's why I thought it doesn't matter if I start late. It's not going to rain till this evening. And look what happened. It's raining now in the morning. So they screwed that up. They screwed me up. Yeah, the weather forecasters. I'm only going to use half the bag of the minerals and the potash, because that looked like a lot to me to put in this wheelbarrow. Just waiting now for the rain to ease. Alright guys, I'm not waiting anymore. I'm just going to go for it. I put on a hat. Huh? I look like Gilligan. But the phone's getting wet, and that's not good. The new trees, of course, which I planted last week, they're only going to get a light, very light fill. This is the main compost I give, the mulch. Wow, it's so hot in here. Woo! Very hot near the trunk. Forgot that it gets very hot when it dries up. Lucky I checked. Okay, push it back. Wow, it's like 90 degrees in here. Yeah, so the problem now is the phone getting wet. Showing you guys what I'm doing. Okay, push it back. Push all this back. Yeah, that's better. Wow. Oh gosh, glad I didn't roast my trees. Never have mulch touching the trunk, guys, especially when it's hot, and it's been really hot the last week. Alright, that's how it should have been. There's the carob. It's probably on fire too. Let's have a look. Ah, this one's cool. Not hot at all. Strange. Wonder why. Wonder why the carob doesn't have any heat from the mulch. And the persimmon did. I did them the same day. See guys? It's not exact science, this gardening. It's not exact. It's cold in here. It's not hot at all. The other tree was hot, like a greenhouse. Telling you, every time you do something it's different. Nothing is exact. Okay, now we can put some fertilizer in there, and you want to use safe fertilizer, not to burn your trees. That's why I'm using organic and not synthetic. Oh yeah, hope you enjoy or appreciate this, which I don't have to really film in detail. I can just film the beginning and film the end, but I like to take you guys with me. I know some of you really appreciate it, and there's others of you who say, oh, this is too long, George. So I can't please everyone. All right. Okay. Oh, there's a worm. There he is. Sorry, guy. Just messed up his house. Okay. You better get underneath the ground, otherwise he'll be lunch for a bird. So because these guys were just planted a week ago, I'm going to give them a very, very light amount of fertilizer. Very light. Look. What's that? 2 tablespoons. 2 tablespoons, that's all. Remember, they're babies. They're baby trees. Right? There you go. Baby trees. You don't give them handfuls. Baby trees. Two tablespoons. Or 1 scoop for 3 trees. That's it. And then try to move it away from the trunk, right? Away from the trunk. There's the worm again, dancing. Little dancing worm. And when it rains, this is all going to get pushed in, pushed down. I'm showing you this in detail because this is how I'm going to do most of the trees. Well, the established trees are going to get more than a tablespoon, that's for sure. Okay, I got a break. The rain stopped. Yay! Now this is how I do the established trees. This is a 8-year-old persimmon, not persimmon, pomegranate, sorry. Just like that one over there. But that one's only 6 years old. A whole scoop for each tree. Not a tablespoon. Watch. Yes, I do it close to the trunk. I know you purists say you shouldn't do that. You should do it on the outer rim. Well, I've never done that. I've always done it near the trunk. Okay? That's how I do it. Then I rub it in. Through the mulch or through the lawn clippings. Massage, guys. Then the rain will do the rest. We want hard rain though, not a sprinkle. Sprinkle doesn't do anything to trees except foliar feed. See that? I'm actually going to give it one more. Okay, 2nd scoop for the 8-year-old pomegranate. There you go. That's 2 entire scoops. See that? That's how I fertilize. You don't do this to a new tree that you just planted. You can if you want, but I've never done it. That's it. So put back the little barrier for those nasty birds that like to mess up my hard work. Right? So 2 more scoops here for the other pomegranate. 1 on this side and 1 on the other side. It's fun, isn't it? Especially when there's no rain. Now I can take it easy and enjoy it. Go slow. And that's it, guys. Done. Next tree. Nice scoop size for the red shatut or the Pakistan red. There you go. Yep, near the trunk. Been doing it for 20 years. Never had a problem. Non-traditional, unorthodox gardening. This is the Indian peach. So hope we get a lot of rain. Oh, look at the Wampy, how beautiful she is. Huh? I think she deserves a good feed, so she can give us amazing fruit in autumn. They come in March, April. Yep, a whole scoop for the Wampy. This is a 8-year-old tree as well. It's not going to burn anything. Perfectly safe. Thank you. Hear those parrots? I'm also very selective of what I feed. I don't feed anything over 10 years old, or anything that's not fruiting. Like this green gauge plum, for some reason it's not fruiting. I think I need another pollinator. This Coe's golden plum, it's only got a few fruit, maybe a dozen. I back off. I might give him just a little bit. Well, let's just give it a little bit. It's not gonna help with fruit though. The fruiting season is over. So I'll give it half to him and half to the green gauge. And these are 6 to 7 year old trees as well. So I'm more focused on, oh, look at that, a dog bone. How the heck did a dog bone get in here? I'm more focused on productive trees. Not going to waste my expensive fertilizer on trees that aren't producing much. Oh, we've got a lot to go, don't we? What I do is, at the beginning, I do like half to normal rate of fertilizer, and then I just check what I have left, and whatever is left I give to the trees I favor the most. Yeah, I have preferences. This is the black sapoti chocolate pudding fruit, which is finally doing something. It's 6 feet tall, 2 meters. So what I do, the same with him, remove the barrier. Oh, I can't remove it because I tied it. See a little tie here, so it won't blow away. So this is a two-handed, oh okay, I was going to say it's a two-handed job, but I got him to stay there. Good. Okay. Okay, massage. I might give him 2 feeds. Yep, he's one of those trees I give extra favor to. Not the plums, not the cherries. The cold climate trees I sort of put it in the back burner. I give the priority to the tropicals, guys. This is a tropical channel, not a Alaskan or Siberian fruit growing channel. Another serving for the black sapoti. Yep, of course. I'm desperate to get this guy to fruit. I got 1 fruit from him last year, around this time, last November, a small one. And that was it. And the tree is 6 years old, or 5 years old. So it's just not good enough. I watered the heck out of him this week, like you won't believe it. Every day I gave him 15 minutes of water on full bore, on full tap, 15 minutes every day, because I don't know what's going on here, but the soil is very dry, and it's grassy, a lot of weeds. Even I've got the large tree circle, not those circles, see those little ones? I've got the big one, and somehow the grasses are getting in here And look how dry it is. All that water. There might be a big hole in the bottom of the ground where the water just runs off and doesn't stay. I don't know. That's what it seems like. It seems like there's a hole underneath, and the water just doesn't go to the tree, just runs off. It's very, very weird. I had a Caracara orange here for the last 4 years and it died. Yeah, I put it into a hole where a dead tree was, but I amended the hole for better results, and so far it's just okay, nothing special. The black sapoti. Okay, bird mesh on. Okay, we moved away from there and we moved to a new spot in the front. Here we have the Kensington Pride seedling mango. Still hasn't taken off. Still just hanging in there, waiting for the weather to get even hotter, even though we had really hot weather the last week. This is a bit more than I usually would give a newly planted tree, but I want the mango to get, what do you call it, a kickstart, a head start. I'm not going to rub this in, I'm just going to leave it there, let the rain deal with it. The birds can't do anything because I've got wire. See, it's like Stalag 13 here to grow trees because of the birds. I made a video about it recently for a reason. Where are the birds? Where are the birds? Where are the birds? I know where my birds are. They're hiding right behind me. I'll just give it a bit of a help. That'll be enough. Should get through there over the next few months. Remember, this fertilizing regime is for the whole of summer. It's meant to last 3 months. I'm not fertilizing again until the end of February, early March. This is all they're gonna get, other than liquid fertilizer. Okay, next, the dwarf Caracara that replaces the dead one that I used to have over there with the black sapoti is. Oranges love being fertilized. Oh boy, do they ever. Oh yeah. Next is the custard apple, Atemoya. Look how he's coming back. This is the one I butchered back in October. Look at that. Now we have to see if it pays off as far as getting fruitlets. Okay, let's fertilize him. Yep. He's also chained together, so I can't remove him. So he's gonna have to go up there a bit and just hang loose. Hang loose, dude. Make my life easy. Okay, good. Nice. A whole load for him. This tree's 8 years old. Not a baby. Okay, no, there's still compost here from early spring. See that? That hasn't broken down yet. Early spring, that's from 3 months ago. So it's not a big feeder in spring, but it sure will be in summer. Pull out any weeds, mix it in. Use gloves if you want, use a little tool if you want. I use my fingers. I love doing this with my bare hands. It's like mum or grandma when she makes cake. Huh? She loves using her fingers too. This is my cake. I'm grandma right now, making a cake or bread. Okay, so that's done. We can lower him again gently. There. Stalag 13 for the birds. Done. Next. Wow, we've got a lot here. I've only used like less than a quarter. Whew. I think I got too much. Okay, next we're doing the guava, the Indian white. This guy. Right, this one gives us fruit in winter. This is a winter variety. Around June, July. June, July is winter here, guys. Don't fall now. Don't fall. He's also locked up. So stay there, thank you. And he's got also unused compost from spring. Spring is September, October, November, okay, in Australia. Look, see the pellets? They're still unused. So I could really let him go, but I'm going to feed him anyway. It's organic, it's safe. You can't overfeed. You can't overfeed them, guys, because summer is the main growing season, right? Summer, which is now. Summer is December, January, February here, not July. December is summer. Next week is summer. It's going to be a long video because I want to take you with me. I don't want to just tell you what I'm doing. There's the gurumichama. Look how healthy it is, how green it is before it gets any fertilizer. I don't even have to fertilize it when it's this healthy, right? But I'm going to make it even healthier. Optional, but a smart idea. I've got a fly on my face. Easy. Just lump it on and massage. I massage it for the sake of the birds. Throwing it out here on the grass. That's why I'm massaging it. If I didn't have birds, I'll just dump it on here and leave it. It's a major problem, not a small problem. Okay, then I put that there to make them work their way in, to make my job hard. They're gonna have to get through that prickly, that's all prickly. They can play with that. Okay, next. The lemon guava, a yellow cherry guava. It's got many names. Again, another one that doesn't really need all of this. It's one of those trees that, oh, what can I say? It's like a wild tree, right? A survivor. But I like to push it. Push it for more fruit, push it for larger fruit, push it for better health. But you don't have to once it's established. This is a 7-year-old tree and it's really established, but oh, the sun's coming out. Good. I can take my shirt off and get a suntan. But we'd like to help him along to give us what we want. Not just a survivor, but a thriver. We want our trees to thrive, guys. Nice. Let's go to the next tree. We have some plums here that are almost ready. Might as well feed him as well. Doesn't really need it because, again, he hasn't eaten or used up the pellets I gave him at the end of August, the end of winter. He hasn't touched them. It'd be a waste of money giving him all these pellets, right? So guess what? Sorry, Mr. Plumcott. I'm not going to feed you. I'm going to feed him instead, because he's been struggling the last couple of years without giving me any fruit. This is another citrus, the smallest citrus of all, the kumquat. The kumquat. Someone asked me in the channel comments about making a video on this, how to the yellow leaves. Well, what I did was I just pruned out a lot of wood from the middle. I made a video on it, but I haven't posted it. I'll probably post it soon, so you can see what I did with this kumquat to encourage it to get new leaves, because it had a lot of what is it? These leaves. See that? These leaves. So now, after I did what I did to it, I'll post that video. You'll see what I did. A lot of new growth has come. Look, in only what, 2 weeks? I made the video 2 weeks ago. So stay tuned for the kumquat resurrection video. Okay, plus he's hungry. It's a citrus. All citrus is hungry. Hungry and thirsty. Pull out some weeds. Yep, I'm on my knees, both knees, doing this. I feel a few pellets in here from spring that were untouched, but that's alright. He needs a lot of water too, this guy. He dries out very fast. Okay, next. Next I'll do the 2 remaining peaches I have here. I've got the Golden Queen. This is a late peach that comes at the end of summer, beginning of autumn. That's March for us. Oh, he's got pellets unused as well, so I'm going to give him I'll give him a whole load. I've got a lot of manure, so might as well feed the trees and not be a stingy gardener. Might as well feed him. I've already bought the stuff. Might as well use it. Next is the donut peach, which is suffering from leaf curl pretty bad. Last year we got no peaches from this tree because of that leaf curl, but because I sprayed the heck out of it this year, we got a lot of peaches, but we got leaf curl as well. We got both. We're getting there, guys. Just needs more attention in winter. More sprays. The copper. One at the beginning of winter, middle of winter, and end of winter. That's what I did, and yet there's still leaf curl. So maybe a couple of more years to work on this. Now time to do the potted bananas. These are the hungriest plants of all, out of all the plants I have. By far the hungriest. These are in pots, so they need all the help they can get from me. These are the apricot now. This is a dwarf apricot. It's an early variety too. This is ready mid-December, in about 3 weeks. Gives great production for such a small tree. I have to cut off all those branches and put a net on it though, of course. Flies are out, the sun is partially out, the rain completely stopped, which is great. And it's warm, it's about 25 degrees, that's around 80 Fahrenheit. And it's coming up to 12 midday. Another hungry citrus is this Vietnamese pomelo, Nam Roi. You just set fruit. Oh yeah. Yep. Okay. Just checking that I haven't done him already. Okay. Get in there. You could do with a nice watering. Hopefully it rains tonight a lot. Next I'm going to fertilize the 5 white sapoti trees I have here in the front garden. And this one especially needs the feed and the water with all that fruit that it thinks it can give us in autumn. We'll see about that. But I've got to do my part, guys. My part is to feed it. I can't just look at it and think, oh wow, we're going to get 2,000 white sapotis. Really? Even if I don't water it and I don't feed it? Really? I don't think so. And if I do, great. But it doesn't usually work like that. The tree now is around 8 years old. All of them are. I planted all of them the same day, back in 2015. I bought them in 2013. They were about a year or two old, so yeah, they're about 8 years old. Maybe 9. Okay, that needs some water too now. The roots are sticking out. Look at that. Okay, let's do the other 4. Okay, all the trees have been fed now. I just did all the sapotis, and what's left now is all the trees on the fence line. The ones over there, bananas and pineapple guavas and so on. Let's go and do those. I almost forgot the passion fruit, guys. Oh. Yeah, it's got 11 fruit on it, which I'm really happy about. Looking forward to our first passion fruit. But again, food, a lot of food, Yep, feed him. Done. Almost forgot. Sorry, guy. I also have to feed these pots here, the bananas, which I'm doing as well. These are the dwarf Cavendish, which haven't fruited yet for me, guys. I don't know what's going on. Remember this guy? He's back. Malaysian red. My wife brought me some carrot juice with ginger and turmeric. Isn't that nice of her? I'm also doing the pomegranates that I have in pots. Remember them? Which I potted up in big pots back in August when I was so small. Look how great they've done. In their new home. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing growth. But even more amazing is my neighbour's pomegranate, which he never waters, he never feeds it, he never mulches it. But I'm not complaining because I've got direct access. Look at that. Huh? It's the wonderful variety. Thank you very much. We're also gonna feed the guavas that are in pots. The Mexican cream, right? Purple guava. Give them a nice feed. Don't hold back. Yeah, it's a lot, but it's all right. I can take it. Remember, guavas are hungry guys, like the citrus. And we're using organic. We're not using synthetic. And now it's full sun. Thank you very much. Yeah. Got flies in my mouth. And this is the China pear guava. Oh, he's got oh, I already fed him. Don't want to give him twice. Oops. Wow, I can't believe how beautiful it turned out to be. From getting wet an hour ago to getting I feel like I went to a sauna or a spa. And that's all we have left after doing the mango, right? The 3 pineapple guavas, the Suriname cherry, the lime, the mandarin, the lemon guava, the dwarf peach, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 banana racks or banana bunches. Ooh, look at this beauty. That's what we like to see. That's what we like to see, guys. Huh? The true look of the tropics. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go now at the back and do the whole backyard with another wheelbarrow. And I hope you enjoyed this super duper fertilizing regime video from Real Life Fruitopia. Don't forget, I do this 3 times a year. The beginning of spring, the beginning of summer, and the beginning of autumn. Thanks guys. See you from the next video. Oh, can't wait to go to the beach.